Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Edwards for three. McCollum pulls it in. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And so the timeout. By Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now Johnson. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, really nice use of that pick there by Johnson. He is so smooth in that action.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Stolen. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Edwards. No good from outside. Pass to Daniels. Buries it down low.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
From deep, Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels with a steal. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards, at his best. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 1. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Driving in. The rebound by Atlanta. Down low. It's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Randall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. He drops it from range.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
And stolen by Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risacher. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
That is just athleticism working against that kind of length.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Now here's McCollum. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound. To the inside. Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Okongwu, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Edwards can't hit. Hawks trail by 5. Inside. And it's Hield, missing. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Outside Hield. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdowns for the Timberwolves.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Here's Shannon from downtown. Counted from distance. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Dosunmu. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Launches the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
There's McCollum with the three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks, they are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, BA, since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And sends it home with some pass.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Hawks trail by 8. For 3, McCollum. That one is off. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Dosunmu outside. Here's Shannon. Right side Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Over Johnson. Reed can't hit. Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Johnson. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Minnesota on D. There's McCollum with the three. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. C.J. McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
McCollum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, that's nice work inside that time by McCollum, showing you a lot of skill and poise.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Over McDaniels. Okongwu, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards with it. McCollum covering. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Edwards. On the take, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The Hawks making a switch here. Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league, and Dyson Daniels. Both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day. Back to Clark. Pass to Shannon. There's the double with Okongwu. Clock at 6. Outside, Highland. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. Dosunmu can't hit. And here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. McCollum outside. Daniels left side. Unloads. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Daniels outside. From behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Randall. Left side, Edwards. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, that one caught him by surprise. C.J. McCollum taking flight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still...
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Okongwu's got 13.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Edwards. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Right side, Risacher. Soft touch off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And they double up Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Edwards with it. Kuminga defends. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. And the technical free throw is good. And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, BA, it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Outside Kuminga. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. ball's knocked loose. Highland picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And here's a Kongwu for three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Kuminga. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Kuminga. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota leading by 11. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a great read. Daniels not trying to do it all by himself. He kicks it out for the 3.
Here's Dosunmu. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Dosunmu's got 7 points. And it's Okongwu off the drive. To the middle. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the basket by Highland.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Okongwu, no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Reed, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponents.
To stop the run. And there's the bucket as Okongwu finishes. 15 points in the game.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And so it's the And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Outside Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. From outside the arc. The 3 sinks the tray. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Edwards. And that's going to be a travel. And found founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's his first foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Randall on the screen. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Vincent. A shot to stop the run. Minnesota leading by 23. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Daniels. Randall with a steal. Here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo on the wing.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team.
And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. And they double up Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Okongwu, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Beyond the arc. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
It's Edwards on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Okongwu. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum draws the double. DiVincenzo with a steal. Gobert on the high post. Back to Edwards. The floater misses the shot, and so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
City with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can't never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can't never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Get up out my head, take it in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back, I'm running laps. No, they wanna see me lose, I can't ever lie. Why she lying on my she ain't speaking facts. And it's a broad day, bag chase. Money coming in, I need a cheesecake, cash. Shorty don't know what she wanna eat, like crab cake. Feel like Ice Cube, I can't never have a bad day. It's a rat race, when I skirt off, I pull up to like a drag race. It's a spaceship, I don't need a valet. All I know is run it up, I need my bag straight. Yeah, hey, Shorty drop it low. She was like a shot and she I've been making moves, you got no motion. I've been living fast, you in slow motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. And every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can't never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can't never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. Hey, I can spin a whole bag and get it right back. I can run a bad and give her flight pass. I can't never fall off and they don't like that. Hey, I might take niggas main to have a. It get hard to lane switch with all these. That's cause how I move, you can't put a price tag. Hey, make the money come faster, do gymnastics. Yeah, I took some time off, but I been spastic. Hey, she want me to, but I'm jet lagging. I can make her. I got it out the mud, yeah, I made it happen. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, in the city, I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond all the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. And try your one night. I'm just hoping for the moment, sneezing my back up the target. So uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time that sends the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before. So don't knock down my door. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know